it's Melissa, and I create videos for those of you who are like me, seeking to improve yourself, seeking to better yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as tap that little notification bell, especially if you want to continue seeing videos like this one. Basically, y'all know the drill. When it comes to finding physical sunscreens, it is like the ultimate struggle to find one that doesn't leave those of us with a darker complexion looking like we are literally casket ready. Like, sometimes the cast that these sunscreens leave on our face, I'm like utterly speechless. Like, why? How? Fix it, Jesus. Like, you can't even work with it, you know? So I hope by spending my coins will help you guys also figure out whether or not these products are worth giving a try for yourself, especially if you're someone with a darker complexion like mine. And also, I try to reveal whether or not I think these products would be okay for someone that has an oilier skin type, because I know that that's also a struggle for people too. Finding a sunscreen or SPF that doesn't clog up your pores, that doesn't leave your face feeling all greasy and oily, that's hard too. I completely get that. So I try to put in my 2 cents about that as well. Now in this video, I'm going to be demoing as well as reviewing this second product by Supergoop. I wanted to give this one a try. This one's a cream. The other product was a spray. And this particular product is the Skin Soothing Mineral Sunscreen with olive polyphenols, broad spectrum SPF 40 by Supergoop. Alright y'all, you know the drill. Time for me to whip out my notes. This product claims to be a lightweight broad spectrum SPF 40 mineral sunscreen for the face and body, at least this time they specified, that features soothing olive polyphenols, which are known to be calming for the skin. Like, it helps calm redness and irritation. It also states that it's perfect for all skin types, especially those of us with sensitive skin, and that it lathers on easily without any white residue. We'll see. Right off the bat, I already have an issue with this product. I find the product description to be slightly misleading. Notice that in the description that I read out to you, the product claim, it emphasized that the product is a mineral sunscreen without emphasizing it being a physical broad spectrum SPF, which is unlike the mineral sunscreen mist product by Supergoop that I demoed and reviewed in my previous video. They were very clear about the fact that it was a mineral sunscreen that provided physical broad spectrum SPF protection. With this one, they just said it provided broad spectrum SPF protection and that it was a mineral sunscreen. Why do I think it's slightly misleading? At least in my humble opinion, why I feel the way that I do right off the bat is because this product, and you'll see shortly when I start talking about the ingredients, it's not truly a mineral sunscreen. I mean, it is a mineral sunscreen, but when you hear the term mineral sunscreen, you automatically think that it's a physical sunscreen. But this product is not 100% physical sunscreen. It's not. But it's being marketed sort of that way because it's emphasizing the mineral aspect of it. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're not carefully paying attention to the actual ingredients of the product, like the formulation, I can see how you could potentially be confused or misled due to how it's being marketed as a mineral sunscreen. Like, it's literally in bold text, mineral sunscreen. With that said, let's get into the key ingredients because then you'll be able to see where I'm coming from. Briefly, it contains squalane, which I've mentioned in previous videos. It's a great non-irritating moisturizer and antioxidant. It nourishes the skin and it helps fight against free radicals. We also have the olive polyphenols, which provides antioxidant protection as well. In addition, the product contains sunflower seed oil, and it basically helps with moisturization moisture retention, as well as nourishing the skin and helping it shield itself from environmental damage. Now, the first active ingredient in this product is zinc oxide, and it has zinc oxide at 10.1%. Zinc oxide is one of the active ingredients that provides the actual sun protection. It's what is the actual sunscreen, and zinc oxide is a real mineral physical sunscreen. But there's a second active ingredient in this product, and that's octinazate. And this product contains octinazate at 7.5%. Octinazate, if you can tell by the name and how it sounds, is not a physical sunscreen. As far as I know, there are only two physical sunscreens. That's zinc and titanium. Octinazate is a chemical sunscreen. So if your goal is to avoid chemical sunscreens, then this product may not be right for you, because really, in the grand scheme of things, it's more like a physical and chemical sunscreen hybrid. Although I prefer physical sunscreens, I'm not quite anti-chemical sunscreens either, because being of a darker complexion, you know, being more melanin inclined, it's very difficult finding a physical sunscreen that doesn't leave a cast. We have much better luck using chemical sunscreens or finding a chemical sunscreen that doesn't leave a cast on our skin. So, I mean, that's the main reason why I'm not like completely anti-chemical sunscreens, because it's not like I have a plethora of options. But with that said, I'm not feeling this particular ingredient, octinazate. First of all, octinazate only protects against, from what I can find out from my research, octinazate can only protect against UVB rays. It does nothing for UVA rays. Okay. Keep in mind, octinazate is a very common, inexpensive ingredient found in a lot of cosmetic products like nails, shampoo, lotions, sunscreens. Like, it's found in a lot of products, you guys. It might be under a different name, but it is found in a lot of products. And here lies my concerns with this particular ingredient. First of all, it is readily absorbed into the skin. From what I understand, that's could be the case for most chemical sunscreens, that it can get absorbed into the skin and then absorbed into our body. Therefore, it enters your bloodstream. Basically, it can be absorbed systemically into our body. And keep in mind, when this product is accidentally absorbed into our bloodstream through topical application, it could take other chemicals with it. Even chemicals that maybe wasn't able to be absorbed on its own, but with the help of this particular ingredient, it kind of like piggybacks on it and then gets absorbed. So that potential exists. And then there's been studies that have shown that this ingredient, octinazate, has been found in like human fluids, like, you know, in human urine, in their blood, in breast milk. And of course, that would follow some sort of systemic absorption of it, because I doubt people are drinking this or downing this, you know. The jury is still out. There really needs to be more safety testing and data acquired, period, when it comes to chemical sunscreens. But there seems to be some information out there that this particular one does have the potential to be an endocrine disruptor or a hormone disruptor. It seems like there could be some reproductive or developmental toxicities as well, depending on how much is absorbed. Mind you, there needs to be more studies that actually show that this is a thing, but the concern is there. And I know that I don't necessarily want to be the guinea pig when it comes to things of that nature. It's one thing if there's a thorough study that is done that disproves it all, but if there's still testing that needs to be done, I don't want to be one of the so-called test subjects. That's how they figure out, oh wow, this is actually not good for human use. And another thing, this chemical sunscreen ingredient has been shown to be toxic to coral reefs. Not to say that I'm like the best environmentally friendly person in the world. I mean, I try to do my part, but I don't really like the idea of me putting on sunscreen me, you know, maybe going to the beach, possibly swimming in water and knowing that I'm contributing to the destruction of our coral reefs, which if you haven't noticed, they're dying. Now that I got all that off my chest, you guys, if so far you're finding this information helpful or informative or worthwhile, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can see it as well. The actual product itself is 2.4 fluid ounce or 71 mLs, and it costs $28. So in terms of directions and how you're supposed to use this sunscreen, it states that you're supposed to apply liberally to your face, neck, and chest at least 15 minutes before sun exposure. Planning on going swimming or sweating a lot, that you should use a water resistant sunscreen instead. This sunscreen is not water resistant as far as I can tell. And then if you're going to be out in the sun continuously, it states to reapply every 2 hours. And remember, sunscreens do have an expiration date. So make sure when you're buying the product or when you're planning on using the product that you check the expiration date to see whether or not it's expired. Am I the only one that gets kind of frustrated with the little foil part that they put at the tip of these things? All right, I'm going to liberally apply it to my face. Wish me luck, you guys. So this is what it looks like. But we'll start off with just a little, and then I'll add more to cover the rest of my face. A little more so I can get the top part of my face. Let's not give up on her yet. We gotta give it a fair shot. Make sure I'm blending it in the best that I can. Let me come a little closer so you guys can see it better. I mean, it's not terrible, but I do have a slight white cast. Like if you were to compare like my face to my neck, you know, like I have a more warm yellow glowingness going on down here versus up here. It looks a bit grayed out, you know? So there is a slight cast. But I've seen worse. I have seen worse. The thing is this though, I'm a little bit disappointed because it has a white cast even though it's a hybrid sunscreen. So I'm a little bit less lenient about the white cast. I would have to say it's no. You guys already know how I feel about the chemical ingredient in this product, so it's like a double no for me. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. If you're not too concerned again about the chemical ingredient, I do think this would be an option for people who have more oilier skin types. It doesn't feel greasy on, it doesn't feel oily on or anything like that. Now that I've given you guys a 411, I've given you a little bit of the tea, let me know your thoughts. Is this a product that you would consider trying out? Should I go ahead and return it to Sephora? Honestly, I'm planning on returning it because I really don't like the idea of the chemical ingredient in this product. And plus, it leaves a cast on my face. And I don't typically wear foundation or complexion products like that in order to even cover up the cast. So, like, I don't even know how to make this work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And while you're here, go ahead and check out some of my other videos.